It is finally over. That business dinner was so dreadfully boring. Me having to sit with the others. A bunch of power-hungry fools, a lot of them. It tires me to see even my fellow vampires when they start competing with one another. Such pointless matters. But half a dozen of them in the room, and you see they immediately start with the dominance struggle. All they seek is approval from people whose opinion they don't even truly value. It's sickening. Doesn't anyone know the meaning of polite, respectful business dinner anymore? I must say, your company would have been far more appreciated. But they've put you so far away from me. You'd think for a company meal that they would want to have all levels of staff mingle together, for the facade of camaraderie if nothing else. But that is no matter. Now, I can have you all to myself for the rest of the night. It is no coincidence, after all, that your room happens to be right next to mine. It only took one phone call to arrange. Though by the look on your face, you don't seem so happy now. Would you rather have been left alone? But I must say, there are many more of my kind on this business trip. Staying in the same hotel, it is not unusual in these kinds of events for the strong to seek to assert their dominance over their weaker employees. I just assumed you'd feel better staying beside me, hence why I arranged you to stay as close. Oh, don't jump to such conclusions. I just meant that I'm glad that our rooms are not so far apart. And if anyone tries to bother you, I'll be able to sense it. Now tell me, darling, why the ugly face? Is it not to your liking? Oh, I see. If you can take care of yourself, then maybe I should just leave. These kinds of company pleasantries have never been to my liking. I've only decided to stay since I wanted to spend some more time with my favorite employee. But if my company is not required, then I don't see a reason to stay much longer. And I wasn't joking when I said there might be some other less than polite individuals who might try and bother you. I assume this is your first time in events like this, yes? Oh, you can take care of yourself. Oh, sugar, I'm sure you can, but you should still be cautious. Well, now you're being hardly fair. And besides, I never once harassed you. In fact, even though I've been playfully saying that we have an arrangement, it's not like I would force you to it if it wasn't to your liking. My only concern is that others may not be like this. Well now, while it is true I wouldn't refuse you, I only take that which is given freely. If you'd rather I didn't, then I won't for tonight. Though I must say, little kitten, you're in such a mood tonight. I didn't expect such bitterness tonight. Especially not from my sweet little treat. Why are you so grumpy? I see. I didn't expect the carpooling to get here would be so frustrating. And you were so cramped. How unfortunate. No wonder you're like this. You've not had a second to yourself, have you? And they did shuffle us into the first presentation so quickly after we arrived, and then dinner right after. Even I am a little bit exasperated from all of it. You must have been so much more exhausted. Pardon my rudeness. Then, how about this? When we get back, why not take a hot shower or maybe a bath? And then afterwards, if you'd like, I can help you relax for a little bit. For all your troubles, I can do a little extra for you tonight. Oh, curious now, are we? Well, apart from my kisses, which you enjoy so much, I might have a few other secrets to have you melting in my arms. But it is up to you after all. If you want me, all you have to do is knock on my door and I'll be there. Oh my, what kept you, little treat? I would have expected you to have called for me much sooner. The day is almost to come after all, from what I can see around the curtains. Oh, you can't sleep. There's probably too much weighing on your mind, isn't there? So much was thrown at you today. Your brain must still be buzzing with it all. I hear that many humans experience that when they try to fall asleep. You ignore all your worries while you're still awake, cram them down into forgotten crevices on your mind, buried in a mountain of purposeful distractions, until you need to sleep, and there are no such more distractions left, and while you're lying there, quietly, all troubles just spilling out of their hidden places and weighing you down. You're too tired to fight them, but awake enough to feel every single fear or trouble. Yes, such an unfortunate human problem. Maybe a change of scenery will help. Come on in. Oh, do not worry about that at all. You haven't woken me. By the way, those are some cute pajamas you're wearing. Pink is definitely the perfect color for you, but I didn't expect the kitty faces. Those are definitely a surprise. Oh, hush. You know I'm only teasing you. And besides, I like how they look on you. Well, I suppose I will be unbuttoning the shirt a bit, but I can still appreciate it. And it's not like I'm only after your pretty neck. I can appreciate how the rest of you looks too. I knew it. I knew I could get you to smile. You look so miserable all night. But that will change in just a bit. Now, sit back a little more, okay? Let me settle in behind you. Oh, what's this? You do not need to be so confused. Just because I am a vampire doesn't mean I can't give a good massage. Your shoulders and back, they're holding so many knots. God, you humans are so fragile. All these tender muscles get tense and tangled so easily. Oh no, honey. I know very well this is not part of our arrangement, but I also don't see you complaining. In fact, I think I've heard a little moan or another escaping your lips, which tells me you're perfectly fine with this. It's all the same to me. Moan all you'd like. It's a very nice sound. So contented. What's this? You're sure you want me to dig my fingers in harder? Alright then, if you insist. Ah, there you are. You're finally starting to loosen up a bit. You're turning all soft into my hands. Oh, you don't want me to stop? Well, I could keep going, but I think I can think of a little something better that I can do for you. And you know what it is, what to say to make it all better. Tell me. Oh my, unbuttoning your own shirt for me. Displaying your neck like this, it's very, very enticing. But you know how this works. I need you to say the words for me. Come on. Aw, you even said please. That's more than enough of an invitation for me. And I saw you drinking wine with dinner. That will tinge your blood so beautifully. Finally. I knew we needed this. I can feel the wine. It's such a tingle. What's this? Falling over me already? I know I haven't taken that much yet. Oh, no. Do not be sorry. It's alright. You're just so tired. Here, just lie on your back in my arms and rest for a bit. This is a first. I can say I ever had a human drift off while I fed on them before. Well, I guess you did end up staying beside me after all. Since you're my sweet little underling, I'll hold you and keep you safe while you sleep. Sweet dreams.